Karen has pretty interesting reputation for being a terrible human being. But this is what happens when you combine Karen with the internet. Yeah, terrible. I know. I know. Internet must look pretty bad if that's the combination of internet plus Karen. At least Karen looks like fucking human being, you know? One of the most outrageous things the internet tries to do is doesn't care about the efforts that people put in. Doesn't translate for them. What translates for them is I get free things. That's what the internet is all about. They get free things from the internet. They just have to pay $10 or $30 a month and then they get a bunch of free things. And if you make them uncomfortable, if you question their existence and whatever the fuck they said, even if it's like literally incoherent, they will attack you. Maybe a therapist can help you with that. RAGEBAIT. Does your wife's boyfriend know they troll people all day online? Yeah, it's crazy. And people actually literally dogpile on me in the comments. You can be the odd one out. You can just irritate people just a tiny bit. And the mob will notice you and they will attack you immediately. Video is inspired by this in particular because this is not about pirate software. It's literally about something else that the guy wants to vent about.
The community that these creators had kind of deliberately cultivated for themselves resulted in a completely ridiculous amount of harassment. I was getting thousands of messages wishing that I would get cancer, telling me to end myself, ridicule, insults. They even tried to find my phone number. It went beyond YouTube far as a platform. I started getting emails, Discord DMs, and basically over the course of like 3, maybe 4 weeks, it was just a never-ending constant stream of people on the internet trying to straight up harass me into submission over critique about a video game. The people responsible for it will never admit it.
Over a critique of video game. Isn't that lovely? Been there, done that. Vintage Story is the best example of that. Critique of video game. And just 700 views, but bro, the comment section. The fans. Crying, basically, about my opinion. There is a solution to this. Alright? But first, let me give you the scary version.
Should we end all anonymous accounts on social media? This idea was just proposed to the EU by the Prime Minister of Spain.
He will remain anonymous, this Prime Minister.
Yes. He argues that by removing anonymity, we can reduce hate speech and disinformation. But
that's just a theory. A systems theory. The real thing that can fix the internet is reputation metric. I have crafted this while I was crafting ray tracing at the same time. Yes, I was crafting solutions to all the fucking biggest problems of the internet. Now, you might not have a problem because you're finding free things to take for yourself without giving anything in return. You come to my fucking room, take a fucking shit, and then leave. It's free. I am a free toilet for every person out there. Absolutely. No one has to worry about a thing. They just hate on me and it's free. They just hate on me and other mobsters just like their comments and dislike me. Because that's free. It's like, I can take that, you know? That's what internet thinks right now. Reputation metric recognizes that some NPCs don't even have a YouTube channel, don't have a fucking avatar slapped on top. They have no identity whatsoever, and yet they call other people trolls. Imagine the fucking irony. To be able to harass and attack the other person, you will have to put down your reputation. It will cost you. And the more attacks someone receives, the more reputation they will receive. The reputation metric. You can also give reputation not by harassing and attacking someone, but probably that's a good way of doing it. You can technically give it for free if you respect someone. The only thing that matters is not likes and dislikes. And by the way, likes and dislikes would come back. They would come back. But if you dislike someone, you're also giving them more a reputation because they have to survive your dislike. Especially if you don't explain your dislike. If you don't explain yourself when you get confronted by the creator, which would leech even more reputation from you because you decide not to reply and explain your hate comment. Imagine the possibilities, my friends. No fascism attached to this. We're not catching the criminals of people who just typed in a troll comment. We're not here to catch those kind of people, but we definitely want to sting them up. Of like, oh, that person typed in 5 hate comments today. They probably don't deserve to type comments anymore. You know, we wanna sting them up a little bit. Automate muting of these assholes who discourage smart people from interacting with each other. Like this guy uploaded a video about pirate software, right? But he didn't really talk about it for way too long. Like half of the video now, you can see he's already venting about himself at the halfway point. The funny thing is, this video is directly for me and me alone. This video just belongs to me. No one else has the empathy to actually comprehend what the mob is doing on the internet right now. The mob, like we see in America, they do the same thing. They riot. They are out of control. They want to take things for free. Because there's no real consequence when you try to do that. You riot and you get away with it. How beautiful is that? So the mob, it's a learned behavior of like nothing really happens. We can just take free stuff. We can just attack this person when we don't like him. And it's great. And it literally happens in real life as well, like all the time. The mob appears, they outnumber you because they're fucking losers. They hang out with each other. And we live a life like this. Like the moment capitalism takes away your internet using the mob is that moment where internet is no longer fun to hang around in. It's no longer social media, it's fucking harassment media. It's riot media. And you can't even critique anything anymore. You cannot even side with the other side just for the sake of like, can we resolve this issue? Can we resolve this drama? The only way we can resolve the drama is by siding with the bad guy and finding out more about him and his intentions. Case in point, me defending iDubbbz because no one else fucking gonna do that. He's the bad guy, we have to mob against him right now. We have decided this is the bad guy. And there are personalities like myself who literally don't deserve to be criticized or attacked, just straight up attacked by the mob in the most irrational ways. It just makes us stronger and more stubborn to fight back. So yeah, I have a perfect weapon for this. This is why I'm YouTube CEO. I'm ready to implement the reputation metric anytime I have power. To finally catch them criminals who take shit for free, who try to steal your self-esteem on this platform. I would say that's pretty unacceptable, and we have to fix this. What do you guys think? Oh, what's that? I will ignore the comments because comments are piles of fucking shit every single time? Yeah, we'll ignore the comments. But this is what's waiting for you. The real justice is not to not make you anonymous, because I want to stay anonymous too, right? I don't want to reveal my face. That's too much of a burden for me. I don't want fucking cops to just randomly show up at my doorstep and also appeal to the mob. Like, there's a danger to fascism. Like, fascism can just backfire. That's what's called fascism. It can backfire. It's scary for everyone. Yes, the hate comments would reduce because everyone is scared. It's called fascism because it burns very, very badly. It just burns. The next thing after fascism is wildfire, and it's called civil war, basically. First you scare people, and then they brew even more hatred towards the system, and they take down the system entirely. I don't know which ways we're gonna go, but because I have a solution that we can genuinely try before we fucking try fascism, how about we start from my solution, right? again, this thing should never make sense. No one should be having less subscribers than the amount of times they try to communicate ideas. But it's a showcase that people want things for free. They want high quality things and they want it for free. Imagine the audacity of people. Luckily, I have something to lean on. Someone became, popular because of his TikTok opinion and something else that I don't understand. Red Dead Redemption was popular, guys? I don't know. I know Raid Garbage Legends is popular. But yeah, bro was able to capture the algorithm, and I wasn't able to do that. It's the Mr. Beast, though, that made him reputable. The upper echelon became reputable channel because he dunked on Mr. Beast when it mattered. That's when I joined the gang. When he did this, I actually replied because, holy shit, you criticizing TikTok? That's not criticizing a game, that's criticizing something that I spent my entire fucking day scrolling and actually getting literally this. Literally, I get this. So I have some beef with upper echelon. If I can deliver some beef and change his mind about something, that's quite entertaining, isn't it? But with puny 350 subscribers, am I gonna do it? Oh, I can't do anything on this platform with the amount of subscribers that I have. Nothing. I can't even get a fucking dollar. Motherfuckers, bro, taking things for free, and I get $0. How beautiful. You see, these people can just sit there and fart and sit there silently because they actually get paid for you harassing them. They get paid for it. Even these guys are actually bad guys eventually. Eventually, people realize that it could be rage baits. They could just be benefiting by you getting rage baited. So people don't actually know during the capitalism what is the intention of the creator. It's just a messed up situationship, my friends, and I try to explain it as fast as possible. Apparently that was 12 minutes, guys. Thank you for watching. Karen, out.